Welcome back, YouTube. So my boy Tyrone Manasai uploaded a video. DoorDash driver gets fired for what he says to a customer. I gotta get a new office shirt. I have no idea what this is about, but we finna find out what he said. I'm actually curious. I want to know what he got fired for.
Insights. So, let's find out what happened to this man.
You know, a DoorDasher is out of a job tonight. This is after he gives a customer an earful after dropping off her pizza. So this happened in Kempner, Texas, which is west of Killeen, and here's what the guy said.
I just want to say, it's a nice house for a $5 tip.
Oh, okay. What you can't hear is what...
I want to say this. Always tip your people that deliver your food, make your food, all this stuff. But besides that, I had a friend that worked for DoorDash, and he said they was paying him $21 an hour. This is the company, they pay you $21 an hour. Plus the money you make, some tips you get to take home. You know, a $5 tip is not enough for you. You deserve to get fired, because my friend, he was getting tipped like $10, $5, and he was not complaining because them tips, that $10 to $5 was towards rent and light bill. And the rest of his money he had in his bank account from his job, he would take that money and just stack it and save it. I don't know what he's stacking and saving for. It might be an investment. I don't know. But still.
What the DoorDasher said after that exchange. It's a 4-letter word followed by you. Can't say it, but I'm sure you can guess. The Dasher has since been fired.
You.
The woman who posted the encounter on TikTok says the tip was $5 on a $20 tab, which, if you do the math, is 25%. That's really good.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Gosh, it is what it is.
Yes.
$5, better than nothing. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, right? You should tip anybody that's delivering your food. You tip anybody that's delivering your food. You tip anybody delivering your food, whether you're out to dinner or the.
And another thing is, don't talk crazy to people that deliver your food, because they can do anything to your food. I had this one lady, before I had stayed in these ghetto apartments, she talked crazy to this dude that was bringing her food from DoorDash, bro. And I'm like, ma'am, he has your food. He can pee in it, step on it, spit in it. Hell, he could put some salt, peppers, anything in there, and then when you get it, you be on the floor, and they be trying to figure out how the hell you passed away so early. So
delivering it to your
take
house.
that with a grain of salt.
Now listen, I worked in the industry, okay? I was a waiter for several years.
A waiter? Yeah, basically he came to people and took their orders.
10% average service, and then anything on up from there, okay? When I get service that I like, I always tip 20%. Always. I actually never tip more than 20, but I always tip 20 or a little less depending on the situation. The majority of the time when I'm out, I have tipped 10% only a couple of times. Like, there's been a couple of times where I was like, what in the hell is going on here? Like, this waitress don't give a damn about me. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I've been in that situation where I go to a restaurant and the riches don't care. You gotta understand, quality goes a long way. Every time when I went to a bar, when a person is making my drinks, I always tip them that $5 to $10. Because they making my drink and then they make it good. They make it right. I gotta tip them $10 to $20. Even if I know I ain't got it. I ain't got no money, but hey, I still do it just because she made my food right. Yeah, that's more of a blessing than anybody can get these days. Because right now, everybody's struggling. But continue.
Anybody delivering my food, as long as they come within a reasonable amount of time, they get tipped 20 also. Every time. So,
especially if they come
he
early.
was wrong. He was wrong. Period, point blank, he was wrong.
But it was funny though.
Someone tipped you 25%.
And a nice house like this.
Don't run
she must have had a mansion for him to say that. The house she must have been living in must have been a mansion size. Because the only time I hear people complain about their tip is when they deliver to some rich doctor or lawyer or a business owner or, you know, billionaire, millionaire houses. I'm like, you a millionaire, you can't tip me $100. I'm like, bro, if I deliver some food to Bill Gates and Bill Gates tipped me $5, I would tell him to keep the $5. I would want him to teach me how to run a business, how to be an entrepreneur. That's what I would ask them. If any rich person asked me, like, if they took me, like, if I ever deliver some food to a rich person's house, and I'm hoping someday if that does happen to me, praise the name of Jesus and God, I would ask them to teach me how to be a billionaire or millionaire. If they teach me that right now, I will quit this job and I will work for them. I'll work for them. I'll work for Bill. Like, I'll be his servant. If he need me to carry his food to his room, I'll carry his food to his room.
Mouth, keep it moving. Just because someone might live in a mini mansion or a really nice neighborhood doesn't mean that they have to tip you more. I remember sometimes we would get certain football players that would come in when I used to work at Cracker Barrel. And sometimes they'd be like, yo, man, dude only left me a $5 tip. He didn't have to tip you anymore. Just because he's rich means he just got to throw money out. He worked hard for his money. He gave you what your service was worth. If he tipped you 20 or whatever, then don't complain and keep on moving. Everybody wants that dream tip from the celebrity they've heard about that tips. Oh, I heard he tips $100 when he sees people, even if he just has breakfast. There's like a couple of eggs and toast. He's such a generous guy. He doesn't.
But see, people also got to understand too, when somebody tips you that type of $100 bill, that means you gave them the utmost 100% customer service that they wanted. Like, you always came to the table, check and see that they needed some drinks, refill their drinks, check and see that they need anything else. You always come back and double check again, see that they want anything else, like dessert, anything pastry or whatever. I don't know. Different states, different countries, we want different things for their service. Ask them, do they want a refill? I think I already said though. Ask them, do they want some ice or some water, or do they need anything else, or bring their food out correctly on time when it's first done. Take that food straight to that table. That's a rich dude at that table. I want his food there ASAP. Like, stuff like that. That'll get you $100 tip because you on point, you on game. So yeah.
I mean, they all got it like that, and it don't mean you deserve that $100 tip. Dude was being greedy. Post comments down below.
He was greedy. I will say that. That was 100% greedy. Like, he was actually in the wrong there. I would have been like, hey man, you gonna get fired. I would have came back to the door and be like, look, dude, you gonna get fired like a mug. Like, people don't understand. You gotta be careful this generation. People are filming and recording stuff with their phones and posting it on TikTok. And you gotta realize, TikTok is a big platform. It's like YouTube. You post something on there and your face is on there, your job, see, they'll be like, hey, you fired. Why would you say that? And then, you know, they can call, you know, corporate, and, you know, they can call DoorDash, you know, customer service company, and they be like, yeah, man, this lady just said you said such and such. Yeah, we're going to let you go. It's like, do you even think? Is the question. Anyways, guys, post comments down below. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button. We just hit 1,000. You guys have been truly, truly blessed to me. Thank you all so much. It is an honor to be here on YouTube platform with you guys. And I promise to continue putting out content as much as possible, because the subs are smashing my channel right now, and it's motivating me to keep pushing more and more content out. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time, man. Fast. They're infected or...
Ellie, your mask. Here, we can share mine.
No! Don't take it! Stop! Ellie, stop! Ellie, stop!
What?
No! Ellie, no!
Stop! I'm not infected. I'm immune. I'm not coughing, do you see? Fuck. Dina. Shit. Can you run?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, she never told Dina.
Go. Don't run, Dina. Ellie.
Oh my God, too many
Right
people.
here. Don't slow down. This way. Hurry. Fuck. Go
Chambers
right.
too.
Come on. Go,
Go with her. She's pregnant. For real? When you're pregnant and you have a baby in your stomach, you can't really move around.
Hey. What do you say we rest in that theater?
That sounds so fucking good.
Almost there.
It's like Evan didn't tell her she was immune. She didn't tell her she was pregnant. Damn.
I got you. Here. Got it? All right, we're good. Come on.
You want to tell me what's going on with you?
What's going on with me? Ellie, I just saw you breathe spores.
I told you. I'm immune.
Okay, you're immune? Come on.
I was bitten a long time ago.
The fuck are you talking about?
I was bitten and nothing happened.